Hello everybody and welcome back to another video of Heroes of the Storm. Today we're going to be playing Toad build Nazeebo. Thanks to everybody who voted on my poll, as that's how we've decided on what hero we're going to play. If you don't know, you can go to my YouTube channel under my community page and vote in a poll that should be up. If it's not up today, it should be up later today. So make sure to go check that out and vote for next week's hero. But yeah, we're going for Toad build Nazeebo. I personally think it's probably the weakest build out of, push build with Thing of the Deep or Widowmaker Spider build. But it is one of the most fun, satisfying builds that you can get in the game. And ultimately, if you're playing a video game, you're playing it to have fun. So, despite this might not being the most optimal build, it's sure as heck's going to be fun. So we're going to hop into it and hopefully have some fun. I just said fun like 20 times. Good luck. Here we go. Alright, we found ourselves on the Tomb of the Spider Queen today. I like this map, and both team comps seem fairly even, despite them having a much better early game. I think we have a much better late game, so we'll see. So I like this stock. I believe it is the Old Mastery skin for Nazeebo. I really love this skin. I'm not a huge fan of a lot of his other skins, so this one's just my favorite. Then I got the nice rooster that matches the skin beautifully, so there we go. There's your Skinergy for this game. So like I said, we're going to be going for Pandemic at level 1, which is actually a decent enemy comp to go into with this build because they have no healer. But unfortunately, a lot of them have ways to sustain. Actually, all of them do if they pick proper talents, except for Junkrat. But he has his R, which can cause mayhem later in the game. So our E's are going to be used to stack in the early game. And our Q and W are going to be used to stack our trait. So I want to be playing pretty safe here. Don't want to be getting chained or any of them shenanigans. There's a nice 9 stacks just to start the game off. And with a good swap there by our Artanis, we're able to actually pick up the first blood of this game. That's lovely. Like I said, we'll go right to stacking. And I'm trying to conserve mana, because as Nazeebo, you can actually guzzle down a lot of mana if you're not too careful about it. I'm not in the mood to get killed, and I'm not really in the mood to do anything too crazy. Like, I just want to get my stacks. I don't want to play hyper aggressive for kills. I don't want to die for sure. Don't want to die. Yes, we're gonna try to dodge out her spells. Like, if I was a better player, I could probably kill her. But I'm not feeling super confident right now, so I'm up to 12 stacks on my level 1 talent, Pandemic, and 17 on my quest, my baseline quest. So both these things are not bad at all. As Nazeebo, I like to shoot for 10 stacks a minute. It's a little bit behind what you need, but you tend to get more stacks in the late game, so it ends up balancing out, in my opinion. She's going to want to swap me here, but I think my auto attacks... no, barely on the edge. Let's see, I think my auto attacks into her auto attacks would end up being mildly even, but she's low on mana, I'm low on health. She has enough for a combo. She misused it there. Hit her with a thing of spiders, and that will get us the kill we need. Alright, I do think we're going to go for Big Voodoo. This will give me a little boost in health right off the bat, but mainly what it's doing is it's going to help me, hopefully, knock on wood, survive Kel'Thuz's odd combos later in the game. That's what I'm mainly scared about. I am going to play greedily to try to get these stacks soaked up a little bit quicker, rather than basing. And had I wanted to survive through these lanes, I could have gone for Blood Ritual. But instead, like I said, Big Voodoo, it increases my maximum HP and mana by a little bit more than it typically would. And it does this for every stack I have on my baseline quest. Which also allows me to heal more off of things like regen globes and sippy cups, because sorry, I'm watching this middle fight. But it allows me to heal off more of that, because those things heal you off of your maximum HP, percentage of HP, and things of that sort. Take that. Take that, you fool. Our stack game's going pretty good. We're almost up to 60 already, which I like to see. I would like to have a few more of these these toads stacked up. We're up to 23 already. Once we hit 35, that's a big power spike for us. So we'll make sure to keep that in mind. I think he's mad that I didn't turn in yet, which is fair. I should probably be trying to turn in. But I'm a Nazeebo player. I don't play for my team. I play for my stonks. Junkrat is coming in here. And I'm dead if I go bottom. Because of the Kerrigan there. If I get hit by a combo, that is instant death, surely. So maybe we can get our turn in the top lane here. There we go. Picking up Toads of Hugeness. This is where this build goes from, like, you know, this is fun to, oh my god, I love this build. So your Toads, they get bigger the more they hop. You can see there, they're hopping along, getting bigger and bigger, and actually crashing and dealing a decent bit of damage whenever they crash now. Oh no, that was a max range hooky. I need to drop my wall ASAP. And we're actually getting annihilated there. There's like our full team dead. Which is pretty sad because it's as the objective spawns. And I would have liked to get a better push rolling, especially with the fact considering we are a push team. But if nothing else, I really have nothing to live for. Except stacks. Since I turned in all of my coins. So we can use our spells to push now. And like I said, I do want to be getting as many of these baseline quest stacks complete. So that we can scale good into the late game. Look at that siege damage. It's actually really good siege damage with the spiders. Or with the toads. So we only need 3 more hit, which I would have liked to have gotten before this objective really was pushing. But it does look like we'll actually get this building in bottom lane. I don't see any enemy heroes rotating down towards me yet, so we can continue to push. I'll trap myself in the zombie wall here. That was a mistake. Alright, dodging out some bad things. And we actually completed the first portion of our level 1 quest. So now, whenever we press our E button, we spawn in 2 more toads than we typically would. These can help deal good damage to enemy heroes and siege units alike. A little bit afraid that someone's in that bush, so we're going to check it. Looks like we're safe for now. Alright. I've been playing so greedily this game. I should have based like 10 times over. Alright. Up to 85, 86 after that wave finished. And like I said, we're doing good on everything else in the game so far. We'll help my Asmodean take this. And I'm debating on what ult I want. Both of them are good. I feel like I'm probably going to just get stun locked and killed if I go for Ravenous Spirit, though. Despite that being one that's better in the team fight. So typically I say you go Gargantuan if you need to be clearing minion waves. And you go for Ravenous Spirit if you need to hurt heroes. And we honestly, as a team, need to hurt heroes more. But I think clearing out the waves is going to be better for us in general. Place down anything to try to ward off this enemy team. Yeah, look, toads might not actually deal the damage to kill heroes. Oh no, I hope my Ragnaros is okay. I was gonna go bottom to clear that, but I think it would be more worth my time to go here instead. Oh, that's good damage. She's dead for sure. Well done. Let's guard these gems so that the enemy team does not come near them. I'll send out my toads to continue to ward them off. And there we go. Nicely done. We get the objective defended pretty smoothly. Like I said, this enemy team, despite them having 2 more kills than us, we are doing very good on the objective. I am a little bit afraid of Kel'Thuzad, so we'll send our toads in his direction. And I guess we'll just turn in. 100 stacks, baseline quest. 41 on our Pandemic, our level 1 talent. Once that reaches 70, I believe is the magic number. Once it reaches 70, then you will reduce enemy heroes' damage dealt. Oh, yes, Stitch is pulling them in to all of those toads. I love to see it. And while this fight's going on, I'm going to go push another lane because we are ultimately playing Nazeebo. What, did you think I was going to help my team in a team fight? You're wrong. Gotta be careful, because they might be rotating in for me now. But that's my whole kit. No enemy heroes are... Well, maybe. Just maybe. Okay, he sidestepped it. We'll send Toads in his direction, but they're mainly just a zoning tool. Toads are mainly a zoning tool. We got that building due to our leaving the objective earlier. Or the fight, rather. Leaving the fight that was happening earlier. And it's looking very good for our Voodoo talent at level 20. Because if you don't know Nazeebo's kit, he has a level 20 talent, Vile Infection. This is like the most iconic scaling talent in the game. So once you reach 75 stacks on your baseline quest, which is Voodoo Ritual, you will then be able to deal more damage with your poison, and your poison gets applied to heroes as well. So it's very strong. I also picked up Ice Block. I think it'll help me dodge out things like Artanis swaps, Kel'Thuzad combos, APOC combos, and Kerrigan combos. They have a lot of combos now that I'm looking at it. I'm going to take this bottom camp with the use of our Toads once again. Send them out in that direction and watch them melt these, these siege units. Once again, you can use your Toads to zone and scout very easily and very effectively as well. That is a whole lot of minions up in here. Make sure to get our stacks. I see a little skirmish happening up in the top portion of this map. So I'd like to get down there if I could. See if we can't force this Junkrat into a place he doesn't want to be. We do force him in a direction. I don't think it was the best direction. Finally, the Diablo dies, though. It only took us 3 years. I do have Ice Block up still. Ultimately, like I said, as long as I'm scaling and getting stacks, I'm okay with how these fights are rolling. We got good siege units in the bottom lane. More stacks available in the top lane here. We're close to getting the turn in, so I might look for that. We did lose Asmodan. Am I getting pinged? Please don't ping me, team. Oh, got rid of their gems. That's huge. I love to see it. And maybe I'll even clear out this wall, or try to clear out the wall. Is that full clear? Nice. Alright, friendly team is reviving, or at least they will be by time this objective pushes in for us, so I'll make sure to get that turned in. Lanes are pushed out nicely. Any skirmishes that happen will be hopefully favorable for us, because their tank is not alive yet. Huge hook by my Stitches player. We're gonna put a wall down for him, and we're able to get a nice pick rather quickly in that fight. Those spiders or Toads going out there really hurting the red team. We'll activate our ice block. Send out some more Toads. Send out some more Toads. Land a zombie wall on the Kerrigan. That'll get a kill on her. As does the enemy team's Artanis fall. And unfortunately, the Kel'Thuzad did get away. And if he lands chains on me, I could die. So I'm mildly scared, but I think he had to back out because we had zoned him away with the use of our Toads. We better make it to level 20. I'm just now realizing, like, we are nearing the end of this game if it continues on the path it's been taking. Yeah, I can't really stick around there. I wanted to get that Kel'Thuzad, but he's playing very cautiously. Stitch is sending out a blind hook. I respect the effort. Look, those Toads hit that building or the minion waves for so much. This is what I mean. Like, my damage isn't incredible, but it is, and it doesn't bring high kill potential, but it really hits me right in the dopamine. Whoa, there's okay, beautiful combo. Hit him with my spiders, hit him with my Toads, because I didn't press my spiders. And zone. I really don't want to get engaged upon. Block out any damage that might come my way. Trying to dodge all of their abilities. We're doing a decent job of it, but they just have so much stuff. Oh my god. We got all of the jukes. What are you going to do about that, red team? I think we will base. Despite this game probably being over, if Kerrigan just right-clicks me, I would die, so we'll get a little bit of HP before returning to their core. But if, I mean, a friendly team wants to, we'll go for a camp. Come on, team. Shiny camps. Shiny. Don't end the game. We don't want to end. There we go. Hopefully we'll hit level 20 now, and I'll truly be able to unleash the full power of the Toads on this red team. We can use our Toads to scout one more time. We'll base again. I lied. We're going to take this camp, bottom lane. And we have 177 on our baseline quest, which is granting us so much bonus HP, by the way. You love to see that. And then, there we go. Vile Infection hasn't been picked up. So, because we had more than we needed, we were able to pick up that talent and be super strong at dealing this dot damage over time. And then we only need 6 more of our pandemic talents or quests to finish. And then we will be able to reduce the damage enemy heroes deal towards us by 5% every time they're hit by a toad to a maximum of 25% is the maximum. A little bit of zoning toads. Just really terrify red team if they were to come our way. And with that boss, I imagine we can just walk down this lane and end the video game. Stitch is looking for a hook, and with how well he's done this game, I would not be shocked if he lands it. Oh, barely gets sidestepped there.
Something is not right here. Be cautious.
I'm trying to think of anything that actually scares me. It's a Kel'Thuzad combo, and maybe an APOC combo, but APOC combo is really not that terrifying. I'm gonna just try to see how much damage I can really pump out. Because I don't want to end on the core. I want to just pump out hero damage. Because I think that's, yeah, I'm not top hero damage. I need to be top hero damage. Come on. Come on. Come here, Kerrigan. I'm not done with you quite yet. Alright, well, that was Toad build Nazeebo. We actually never finished our baseline quest, but like I said, hitting 35 of them is really all that matters. But we were able to get top soak, top siege, and not actually anywhere near top damage for the team, but I mean, we were within 3,000. So the build we went in today's video, we went for Pandemic at level 1, into Big Voodoo at level 4, Toads of Fusionist at level 7, Gargantuan at level 10, Ice Block at 13, Spider Colony at 16, and Vile Infection at level 20. Anyways, I hope you guys did enjoy today's video. Please let me know down in the comments what you thought. Leave a like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see y'all in the next one. Bye-bye.